Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
We have breaking news. Zia Anderson and Naeem Ali are here to report. A gruesome discovery inside of a U-Haul truck. A man murdered and stuffed into a trash bin. Police are on the scene of an early morning shooting where they say a man has died.
Trying to piece together the who, why, and how in this homicide investigation.
Hey! We're back. And we're in sync. Look at that.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That was like, we're getting back in practice. We just need a few weeks to get back into it.
We might have figured it out.
Guys, we got it. Welcome back to True Dat.
Welcome back to True Dat. It's my co-host, Zia Anderson.
And Naeem Ali.
Boom.
Look at that. We've killed that too. Wow.
Yeah.
Just patting ourselves on the back.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody's like, this is your worst episode yet. I'm sorry.
Like, you guys started out on fire. What happened at the end?
This week we're doing Wayne Williams.
Wayne Williams.
Which is kind of tied into the Atlanta child murders, even though he was never formally convicted, which is crazy. But he did go to jail for, I think, the rest of his life, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, this was a crazy one. I listened to a bunch of stuff and watched a bunch of stuff on this one. Did you go down the rabbit hole too?
I did.
It's hard not to.
Yeah, I kind of looked into this guy, but like a year or two ago, I was watching that what's that show on Netflix? Mind Hunters.
Yes. Yeah.
And they touched on this case on that show, and then I looked into it. Then, and I'm like, all right, I think this guy was doing it. I think he was killing these kids.
Yeah, dude, I honestly think it's sometimes I'll be watching something and I'm like, dude, I just can't tell. I don't know. Because sometimes the reason that they don't get convicted is because there's not enough evidence.
Yes.
And so I'm like on the fence. This one, I think he did it.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, look at his face. Look at his fucking face.
What more evidence do you need?
Yeah, that's all you got.
Look at this guy. He looks like a pedophile.
Yes, if I saw this guy, I'd be like, oh yeah, he's a pedophile for sure.
It's the glasses, man. I'm telling you.
The glasses, the clean shaven, that dumbass afro. It's all just fucking, it just screams pedophile.
If you have an afro, do you have to also have a beard to go with it?
I mean, if you have the type of face he has, yeah.
He needed a pedo cover.
Yes, or if you have glasses, yeah. If you have glasses and an afro, you need facial hair.
You need facial hair,
You can't have glasses, afro, no facial hair. He looks like fucking Norbit. This guy looks like a creep.
I used to love Norbit when I was a kid.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
That's so funny. No, you're right. It's there's just a look about him. And I always wonder, I know we talked about this before, but I always wonder if it's because we know now or if they really look creepy and I don't know. But he does look creepy as shit.
He does look creepy. I feel like I have a good gauge of that with men. I can't tell if a woman's a creep, but I can look at a guy and be like, this guy's got something up his fucking sleeve.
Yeah, because you think your son's in good hands and then you find out his teacher's fucking everybody and you're like...
Yep. Like, what? I never knew she was a fucking whore that fuck kids. I can't judge the ladies if they're creeps, but the men, I can look at a guy and be like, yeah, he's fucked up.
There is also, and not always, but there's also like for girls, sometimes if a guy's too charming, that sets it off. At least for me, where I'm like, you're too smooth, you're too charming.
Makes sense.
I don't. There's something wrong. I don't like this.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that.
Yeah.
I've talked to women before that said they've been love bombed.
Yep.
And I'm like, damn.
That got me worked up. A burp came out. I was like, yup. The demon came out of me. Jesus.
Yeah, you're right. The demon said, we've had this before. We've been love bombed. But yeah, I think that is a thing. Like your intuition, probably women's intuition is truly a superpower. I think
we got to start listening to it a little bit more. I'm constantly,
True.
But here's the problem: if you have horrible constant anxiety, I'm constantly having to tell myself I'm anxious over nothing because it comes out of nowhere. So I spend my entire life every single day telling myself, dude, you're going to be fine.
Right.
Calm down.
So you don't know if it's intuition or anxiety.
Yeah, I don't know anymore, man. I'm driving down and I'm going across the bridge and there's traffic and I'm in the middle of a panic attack and I'm just like, dude, you're going to get to the other side of the bridge. You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You're not stuck here. It's just a speed bump. Zia.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you my trick for anxiety is to tell myself that, one, nigga, this not no goddamn movie. Two, nigga, you ain't that goddamn important. You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
Why the fuck would the bridge collapse when I'm on it? Who the fuck am
Not
I?
that I think it's gonna collapse. I think I'm gonna get stuck on it somehow, and then I can't get off the bridge.
Okay.
It's a really weird. It doesn't make any sense. I was using.
I'm like that in elevators.
Yeah. Oh, elevators are the fucking worst.
Yeah, I'll take
a
the
lot
if
of stairs.
as long as it's not more than I'll take the steps for 4 floors. If I got to go 4 floors, I'll take the steps.
Yeah.
5 floors, I'm risking the elevator.
Yep. Dude, it's fucking creepy. Never watch that movie, Devil.
Oh, I won't. You got to worry about that.
It takes place in an elevator.
Yeah, I know. I won't watch that. I should have never watched any of the Final Destinations either. That just fucking fills you with anxiety.
Do you every time you see a truck with logs on it?
Yes, I move.
Time.
Yep, I get right over like, nope, not riding near this guy. Never.
Not today, Death.
No, you're not getting me.
Well, this guy got a lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, this one was crazy because the way I started researching it is I researched the Atlanta child murders first and then got into Wayne Williams.
Okay, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, like what that connection might be. And just, I'm telling you, the MO, like they might not have all been him. Like some of them could have been thrown in from other murders because it was happening a lot and they overlooked it for fucking ever because it was a black community.
Yeah, because it was black,
Yeah,
black
so they didn't give a shit. And then it took like really mounting from celebrities and the media for them to finally start taking it seriously.
Yeah.
And they looked for this guy for years.
Yeah.
Years.
That's
and he
fucking
kept
crazy.
getting away with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think a lot of times the shit that happens in black communities goes overlooked. Even like to this day. Remember that black guy in Cleveland had kidnapped all those girls that have in his basement?
Yes.
And like everybody in the neighborhood was like, yo, he has them. They're in his fucking house, and the cops just never went in there.
How insane is that?
That's crazy. It took a normal guy to see a girl running out of there like, wait, what the fuck's going on?
Yes.
And then he saved these women. But it's like, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that was when the guy, I love the interview with him because he's like, I knew something was wrong with the little white girl ran into the arms of a black man. Like the way he said it, I was like, dude. That was so funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was so funny, but I mean, he's right.
He's right. You're not seeing that. You never see a little white girl run into the arms of a black man. Never.
No. I mean, we don't like to run into the arms of many strangers in general, but just like, you know.
It's not too many little white girls in our neighborhood to even do that type of shit.
Well, that was the other thing. For a little while, they were trying to say that it was KKK members, and they were white guys, and they, eventually, kind of went away from that theory because they were like, dude, you can't have it. It would have been immediately noticed if there was a white guy going around snatching kids in a black neighborhood. Yes. Like they would immediately know. I think they took like a white officer into the neighborhood or something and they just, everybody turned and stared at him.
Yeah, just to see how they react. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta tell you right now, like shit, the neighborhood I grew up in, if any white person in the neighborhood, you was like, that's a fucking cop. That's a fucking cop. No fucking way. It could be an 11-year-old white kid. You like, cop. He's undercover. That's a cop. We didn't trust none of that.
That's so funny.
There was no way that it was a white guy doing this. You can't lure, a white guy can't lure black kids into your car, into a house, and anywhere. It's not happening.
Mm-hmm. So I think eventually they had to realize, like, yeah, this is definitely a black man.
It's a black man for sure.
Doing this. Mm-hmm. But it was, oh my God, dude. As I was reading about it and listening, I guess I didn't realize how short of a time span, too, it was. 1979 to 1981, over 25 children
in 2
teens.
years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's one a month.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's a kid a month.
This was also sex crime.
Oh, he was fucking them?
Was he fucking them or was he jerking off next to their bodies? Or was it both?
Unclear, but I think he, tried to...
Yeah.
And there's some witness accounts that said he tried to get them to do stuff. So I assume if whatever he could get away with.
He looks like type. He looks like that type of guy though. He looks like the type of guy that will or do something. Like you ever see he look like the type of guy. You ever see the pedophile hunters now?
No. Oh, you mean the people that go undercover online and shit?
Yeah, then they catch them at Walmart and shit. They all the black ones look like him. They all look like him. Oh, no. Like an autistic black motherfucker with glasses. They be the main ones touching kids is autistic black motherfuckers with glasses. They be fucking and everybody.
Watch out for people with glasses, apparently.
Yes, autistic
Goddamn.
black people with glasses be touching kids.
All right, so if you're autistic and black with glasses, you're going on a list.
Put them on the list. Cause I'm gonna tell you something about black people right now. They thought I was autistic. You know what happened? My mom beat the fuck out of me, and she was like, "Start talking, nigga. Be normal."
She beat the autism out of you.
Yes, that's what they do. You get beat until you normal. And then you be a normal nigga after that. You be like, oh, I'm regular now.
That's the problem. His parents didn't beat him enough.
I'm telling you, that's
and
what
they
happens.
didn't. He had too good of a life.
See?
He was an only child, which that already makes kids weird.
That makes kids super weird.
Like, not always, but a lot of the time. My friend dated this dude who wasn't an only child, but he was homeschooled. And it made him super fucking weird.
Homeschool kids are the weirdest.
So weird.
Yes.
Like carrying around a goldfish in a bag, and you're like, dude.
What the fuck?
Like, what's going on with you?
Yeah, that's why you need some level of bullying.
You do, and you need just level of like being around your peers.
Yes.
Like, I understand that school is kind of a weird idea. You just send your kid out there, and you're like, okay, now learn from these people. We're trusting you. Like, I get it, but still. I don't know if homeschooling is the answer.
No, I mean, how's your kid going to learn how to be a normal kid if he's with you all day?
Yeah.
There's
They're going
no
to talk
way.
like little adults, and that's weird.
That's weird as fuck.
You ever hear those kids that they talk, and you're just
Yes.
like, you sound like you're 40. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like kids with fucking big vocabularies and shit. No. You talk like a kid.
That was me. I was a weird kid, and I was really good at reading. Then I got bullied for it, and I think that helped.
Yeah, because you got to learn how to dumb it down.
You gotta dumb it down. Exactly.
That's the main thing you learn from going to school. It's like, yo, dumb it down. You
Don't
gotta
sound so smart, nerd.
Yeah, that's why older siblings are good too.
Yeah.
I used to be able, when I was a kid. When I was in nursery school, they taught us how to identify trees by like the leaf. So I could find a leaf and I'd be like, this came from a maple tree. I remember I told my older brother that one day. I was like, this came from a weeping willow tree. And he was like, yo, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, nigga. And I was like, noted. Noted. I will never talk about this again. Thanks for helping me out, dog. I almost was weird as shit. You just helped me out. Now I'm never going to talk about this. You need that type of shit.
That actually makes me kind of sad, though. I was poor little Naeem being like, oh, trees.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no.
Yeah, Don't ever talk about. He's like, listen, this ain't gonna get you no pussy, nigga. And I was like 4. He's like, you ain't get no pussy doing this, dog. Shut the fuck up with that. And I was
We're
like,
just killing kids' sparkles.
oh, hell yeah.
We're just stepping on their dreams.
But you need to. Because what if I was
Just a little bit.
What if I was on a date with a lady now and I'm just stopping like, wait a second, picking up a leaf like. She like, this motherfucker's weird. What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, look, someone would like that. You would find I know you would
there'd be
find
a lady.
the right. Well, yeah, there would be the right lady that
She'd
would
be
be
fucking
like,
retarded, probably
you
though.
were sure she'd know a lot about bugs or something.
Yeah, right.
You guys could
That's
like.
weird as fuck. Just a weird couple. Like, come on. There's no hot ladies that like that. There's not a hot lady that would be into that.
I'm trying to think of if I know any hot ladies that are into that, and I don't.
No, there's no hot ladies that like that type of shit.
But here's the problem. If you're a lady and you're super hot, you don't need to have interests. Like, you don't need to have hobbies,
That's
really.
true.
Because people just your personality is based on how you look. Not
Very true.
always. I don't want to shit on all hot women. So there are cool hot women. I'm not trying to say all of them.
Theory.
But-
the ones that are cool weren't always hot.
Yeah, they get hot later. Some people blossom later in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have personality. If you
know.
were always hot from the time you were born until you're an adult, come on.
Yeah, you got to go through an awkward phase.
You have to.
I think about that. I worry about these kids growing up now. They don't go through the phase where their makeup looked really bad and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing,
yep.
and they're dressed in like purple sweatpants and a golden top, like a gold sparkly top. Like I look back at pictures of me and I'm like, Dad, what the fuck was this? And he's like, well, we let you dress yourself. And I was like, oh, cool. Now I see these kids and they're like flawless.
Yeah, because social media.
Oh my God, eyeliner's on point, hair is done, their outfit, and I'm like, you're 6.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They watch makeup tutorials and
Dude.
they're watching the Kardashians so they know what's in fashion and shit like that. It's crazy.
Ripping me out. I used to wear like I put gold sparkles all over my chest. As like none of it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go through it. What? I used to have a yin yang choker. I had a yin yang choker.
so
Used to wear that bitch around my neck every goddamn day. Yep, in the fucking 90s. Then I got bullied and I was like, I'm not wearing this ever again.
That's fantastic. Did you get one of the puka shell necklaces?
I had a
Those are
puka
really
shell
big,
necklace.
yeah.
Yep. I had yep.
Do you know what puka means in Hawaiian?
No.
It means hole.
Really?
Yeah, puka is a hole. So it's just they've got the little holes in it and they string it on a necklace.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I had all type of weird shit like that.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
I was just weird shit that I saw people wearing in movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the problem was the people in movies was white. So when I wear it in the hood, they're like, nigga, what the fuck?
you can't wear
the
that.
fuck you got on, nigga?
But that's that was our form of social media.
It was.
It was just watching movies, and then you would take that. Like, I wanted to wear whatever the Olsen twin sisters were wearing.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, I want that top. Like, I would go buy their clothes at Walmart.
Yeah, that's that's like you said, that was our social media. That's the shit that we copy. And and without bullies, we'd have just continued to copy weird shit.
It's true. It's true.
Then you end up a fucking child.
And then you end up This is a very nice name.
That's how you end up killing kids in fucking Atlanta. That's how you do it.
Oh my God. Yeah, this one was wild. So he was a weird autistic kind of dude. He was very talented. His parents really indulged in he was very smart, but he dropped out of school. He decided not to go to school and pursue becoming an entrepreneur. And his parents just let him live at home and basically funded his lifestyle. They were a very, like, I guess, maybe upper middle class black family that it was, I guess during this time, a lot of the black people left, or I'm sorry, a lot of the white people left the neighborhoods and it ended up just being black people. And then things started to like take a weird turn and his family was like, well, we paid our house off, so we're going to stay here.
Yes, we're going to stay here.
Yeah. So he's like in this area. And the crazy thing is the fact that he did not get charged on these. I'm listening to all of this evidence. So one of the things that kept coming up around all these disappearances, and so many of these kids knew each other and were linked because, you know, it's the same neighborhood. And like one of the things that kept coming up is there was a talent manager who was looking for talented young kids to put in like a Jackson 5 type group. And he would actually rent out studio space to have them come and perform like a demo and stuff. And that kept coming up and he was handing out cards and everything. And it was this fucking guy. It was Wayne Williams.
Yes.
That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
And it was, dude, the amount of people, too. It was just constant kids. And the bodies kept, like, coming up in the woods, in rivers, abandoned lots. And they were all, like, pretty much all of them, with the exception of a couple, were strangled. So it was, like, pretty much the exact same. Yeah, it was like a copy-paste thing. And the two guys that he got, and I forget their name. I'm so bad with names. But the two guys that he did get popped for were the exact same thing. Like it was the same as all the other kids. Like I don't know how. I guess they just didn't have enough physical evidence.
That's fucking crazy.
Even though it was pretty overwhelming. Like they found fibers from a German Shepherd, which their family owned, on like a bunch of the bodies.
Yeah.
The carpet fibers, which was not a very common carpet, but I guess some other people could have had it.
Right.
But his parents happened to have it in their house.
This is fucking crazy.
This would have been more often, but the station or more station wagons would have had this, but also the fibers from the back of the station wagon, which means he was probably using that to transport the bodies. There was so much. I'm listening and I'm like, how?
It was him for sure.
It had to be.
It was definitely him. And I mean, like, come the fuck on. How much more shit do you need?
That's what as I was listening to the trial and like, or not the trial, but like all the notes from the trial and all the police reports and everything. That's what I thought.
Yeah, like
I was
what else?
What else do you need?
This is all the evidence you need right here.
I think
you
there was
got
even
him dead to rights.
Blood at his house.
Yeah, it was, or in a car or some shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was. Yeah. It was either the house or the car.
Yeah.
But this was, I guess, this was before.
Like DNA and all that shit.
DNA was
before DNA. But what the fuck? It was definitely him.
I think it was.
Sometimes I feel like they just be wanting to let motherfuckers go. They be wanting to let certain niggas go when you kill other black people.
They're like, just keep doing it.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Like I know people. I'm not gonna say no names, but I got a family member who is dead now.
Oh.
But he was like killing motherfuckers, like when he was alive, and because he was killing other like street niggas that was also killers, the cops just left him the fuck alone. And then when he got killed, the person that killed him, they were like, we're not even gonna charge this guy for the murder. They ended up charging the guy for resisting arrest and assault on the officer, because when they went to lock him up for the murder of my family member, he like fought the cops off.
And that's what they arrested him for?
So they arrested him for the murder, but in the trial they dropped the charges. They dropped the murder charge.
Wow.
But they were like, basically like, yo, he killed your cousin who was a fucking street guy who was also killing people. So that's like that's fucking null and void. Fuck it.
Well, if you think about, like, I mean, they call Chicago Chirac.
Yes.
Which is like crazy, and it's a lot of that kind of
that's
stuff.
That's what it is,
and nothing ever changes. No one goes in and does anything about it.
No. And Chicago's so crazy because they don't have a bail system.
Really?
Yeah, so like in Philly, if you get locked up for murder, you got to stay in prison the whole time you're fighting your case. you're in prison. In Chicago, if you get locked up for murder, there's no bail system, so you get locked up charged and they let you back out. And you fight your case from outside.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It's crazy as hell.
Dude, what are we doing?
It's just a dumbass rule.
I have a friend who's a paramedic in Chicago,
Ooh.
which is like, yeah, she's mentioned some things, and she doesn't talk like a ton about it, but some of the stuff in passing a little bit, and I'm just like, dude,
That's
you're
fucking horrible.
brave and strong. Like that's all
Hell
I've got to say.
yeah.
Like, goddamn.
That's fucking crazy. But yeah, I think they let a lot of these people go. And then it's such a lopsided system because so this guy, they're like, oh, we don't have enough evidence. But then they'll lock up a black person that didn't do it.
Yeah. I'm like,
And
how
be
the
like,
fuck are you doing
we
this?
think you did it. It's like, bro, he wasn't even there.
You idiots. It's also like so much of it is bad police work. This was another,
Yes.
like the more I dive into this, the more I'm like, we got to figure out something about, like, we need to train them better or hire better. I understand maybe you need people, but like, you got to figure something out because this is bad.
Yeah.
This is fucking bad. The
Yeah.
police work is always shit.
It's always shitty. I mean, the thing is, if you got to go to college all these years to be a lawyer, how the fuck is the cops don't have to have any education in there? Like they can just you just be a cop when you're 21?
Because they need cops. Like
True.
they need people, so they dropped all the requirements. You used to need to have a degree, I think.
Yeah. Wasn't it like a 2-year degree you had to have or something? Yeah.
Yeah, like something at least in like criminal justice.
Because these motherfuckers don't know the law at all.
No, and then they don't even picking up evidence.
Yeah, like with their bare hands,
What the
moving shit around.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Idiots. Idiots.
Just ruining crime scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sidebar, I heard that's why, what's his name? Luigi Mangione?
Mangione, yeah.
I heard that's why he gonna get off because like they fucked up
Is he gonna get off?
That's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that he's about to get the fuck off of this thing.
I hope so.
Because the police fucked up so much shit.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, we're gonna have to let him out.
Look, I don't condone murder. I don't think he should have murdered that guy.
Yeah. I don't think he did it.
You don't think he did it?
No.
I haven't looked into it, but I've seen that theory where people are like, dude, it's not the same guy.
It doesn't look like the same guy. He looks similar to him for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the same guy.
Interesting.
I don't see why anybody would do some shit like that and then carry all that shit in their book bag with them.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
a lot
weird
of
as
people were
fuck.
saying he was framed, and I was like, that is strange as fuck.
Yes.
Like, very odd. And the fact that he would stop to flirt with someone at a
Makes no
McDonald's,
sense.
like, I don't get it.
Makes no fucking sense.
I don't get it.
But yeah, you shouldn't murder people.
No, you shouldn't. I'm not trying to be like, well, he's justified. Or
But if
like,
you're gonna murder somebody, let it be for like some political type movement. Don't just kill somebody randomly.
dude, they got to figure out insurance. They got to figure.
You gotta figure out
They got to
insurance.
do something. Whatever it's. And look, I hate to say it, but that motherfucker Obama. He did this.
Yes, he did.
Because insurance premiums started to go way the fuck
Yeah,
up after
true.
he introduced that. And then they were
That's
like,
true.
well, you have to have health insurance. Well, and if you can't
like
afford
illegal.
it was illegal.
Yeah,
And then if you
that's
couldn't
fucked
afford
up.
it, they would fucking fine you.
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
like, dude, what is this? This is the dumbest shit I've
It
ever
makes
heard.
no fucking sense.
It was so bad.
Now again, you shouldn't murder
Anyway,
anybody because of that.
No.
But that's better than just killing a random lady or a random child in Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't one of these poor. I feel bad for a lot of these kids, and a lot of the kids too. Like, I mean, not just the kids, their families. Like, it's so horrible because so many of these kids were just. Well, they were products of kind of their environment, like this, living that street life. So
Yep,
most
it's
of the
outside
people
by
just-
themselves.
Yeah, and so when they were like, oh, they went missing, the cops didn't even fucking care.
Fuck no.
They were just like, well, they must have ran away. And the parents are like, no, they're not like that.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't run away. I might have let him stay outside till midnight every day.
Yeah.
But he always would come back home.
They come back home, and so it was like suddenly their body washes ashore, or they find their body in a river or something. It was so fucked up. I'm listening to this, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
Horrible shit. Like,
Horrible.
truly horrible shit.
So bad. But yeah, this one was the Chattahoochee River. That always just makes me laugh. Because you guys called, like, slutty girls hoochies, right? Like,
Yeah.
that was the thing? Okay.
She ain't nothing but hoochie mama. Hooray, hooray, hoochie mama. And we call them hoochies.
That was the only thing I could think of. I was like, that's just what they call slutty-looking girls.
Yeah, a goddamn hoochie.
So I'm listening to
That's
the
what you call 'em.
Chattahoochee River, and I was like, damn, she a hoe.
Yeah, she a hoe. That's why I don't like whenever girls say coochie. When girls call a pussy a coochie, I be like, ew.
It's a gross word.
That sound like it stink.
You know what?
Yeah, your coochie? What you mean your coochie? Ew. Go wash that thing.
Doesn't sound like it's.
Don't it sound like it stink? Coochie? That's disgusting.
No, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
The worst one, though, my stepmom called it this, and I can't. The yoni.
Oh, the yoni.
Ugh, it makes it sound so gross.
Yeah, that sounds like grandma pussy.
I don't.
The yoni. Ew. What the fuck?
Old lady pussy, that's so nasty.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Come on, yo. Yoni.
That's so bad. But so there, eventually it started to get so out of control. There were so many bodies, and they were all kids from, I think, as young as like 13, I want to say.
Damn.
Up until like, mostly they had all been minors, under the age of 18. The 2 men that he killed were adults.
Yeah.
That he got locked up for.
Locked up for killing.
Yeah, were adults. But they were the first adults. It was mostly young. And I think there were 2 girls, but like young girls.
Okay.
So they were prepubescent. Like they hadn't.
What the fuck?
So it was clearly he was a closeted homosexual.
Yeah, he was gay for sure.
Yeah. When they were on trial, they brought his girlfriend on to be like, no, he's straight. See, he's not gay. But a bunch of people had seen him like holding hands with a dude.
Yeah, with guys.
And I think he visited like a prostitute. It was like a flop house with a bunch of like male prostitutes and shit in it. Like he was known for going
So
there.
they've been gay like this in Atlanta since way back in the day. That's crazy. Atlanta got a long history of gay motherfuckers, man. That's wild. And I'm gonna say something right now. And listen, some people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. But if you gay, you know I'm telling the truth. A lot of these gay niggas, it started out on some pedophile shit.
You think?
What? Ask a gay motherfucker you know when the first time they fucked a man. They could be like, oh, I was 14 and he was 20. It's always some weird shit like that.
I hear that a lot.
Yes, a lot of gay men, that shit started out on some pedophile shit.
And apparently a lot of young men that aren't gay too, because these teachers be fucking a bunch of 12, 13-year-olds.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know, it happened a lot. But I have heard that.
Yes, a lot of gay men started out by fucking a grown-ass man when they was a kid.
Wasn't it Kevin Spacey doing some shit?
Yeah, he was.
To some underage
Kevin
dude?
Spacey was doing that.
Yeah.
They got a thing, yo. Listen, I'm not putting this on all gay people. Look, if it don't apply, let it fly, gay motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Listen, if I ain't talking about you if it don't apply to you, shit.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah, listen.
Dude, I swear to God that I've never heard that saying by, so that's why I don't get crazy offended about certain things, because I'm like, that doesn't apply to me, so I don't care.
Why would I care?
You're talking about basic white bitches, like, I don't know, that's not, like,
Not
whatever.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever somebody be like, yeah, black people do this or do that, be like, shit, nigga, not me. I'm not about to get mad and be like, hey, don't say that. Ain't got shit to do with me, nigga. You ain't talking about me. You talking about niggas that you saw on TV or something. You ain't talking about me.
I love that. That's amazing. If it don't apply, let it fly.
You never heard that before?
No.
Yeah, that's an old ass saying.
Thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's true though, because somebody's gonna get offended at what I just said about gay people.
Yeah.
But if it's not you, then shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. If it ain't you, shut up. If it is you, feel bad right now. Feel so bad. Get angry. If it's you, you should be so mad at me. Like, oh no, not even exposing my secrets. Yes, I am. You fucking pedophile gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. That's crazy.
Oh my God. Oh, that's going to be a clip. That's gonna make a lot of people
That might be the clip that ruins me. That's gonna be the clip where I'm about to get a Netflix deal. They're gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it.
And not that I was ever gonna be on Netflix, but they're gonna be like, that white bitch, fuck her too, she's laughing. I already got in trouble from black people for laughing at what you say.
Right. God damn. That's crazy that they was like mad at you for that.
They were like, why is that white woman laughing? I was like, I don't know, because he's funny. Goddamn.
Yeah, right. Chill.
Shit. Sorry, excuse me.
But I feel like that's typical of a lot of gay men.
Yeah, that, you know what, you're right. I have actually heard that before, and I've never like looked into the stat, but you're right, the first experience they talk about it.
Yeah, my sister's best friend is this gay guy. I almost said his name. I gonna say his name. And he said that his first gay experience was with one of his neighbors when he was 15, and the neighbor was like 28 or some shit like that.
So creepy,
That's
man.
crazy as hell.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then my question to him was, so were you even really gay?
That's, and I often, being gay is not a choice. I don't believe for a second
I think
it's a
they're born
choice.
like that.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
think they're born like that. I think it's a nature thing. I think it's either population control or.
That's what I've been saying.
I've always
because bumblebees
thought
go
that.
gay when there's too many bees in the hive.
Yeah.
They go gay.
But I just think it's a normal, natural thing.
I think it's natural.
it's perfectly natural. I think it's just nature does that. That's why I don't it's interesting. The trans issue is like a very hot.
That's where we get sticky.
People freak out about it, sticky. But I truly do believe that nature just does shit like that sometimes.
Yes.
Where it's like you're born I think some people are just born in the wrong body.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Not all. Sometimes I think there's some mental illness for some.
For some.
But I
for
don't
sure.
think I do think that it's just nature fucks up and some wires got crossed and something got fucked up in there.
Agreed.
And they're meant to be, they were just like, I just feel like I'm meant to be.
I completely agree with that. Also because I believe in reincarnation. And I saw y'all can look this up on YouTube. It's this, he was like a 5 or 6 year old white kid. And he remembered being like this old black lady.
That's so wild.
Who got raped and murdered. And she was left on the side of a road when she was 60-something years old.
Holy shit.
And he remembered being this old white lady. Now, here's the thing. When they interview him, he talked like an old black bitch. And he a 6-year-old white boy. And he's like, because... And his mom was like, whenever I'm going out, he's always super nervous. And they asked him why are you so scared when your mom goes out? And he was like, because it's dangerous out there. She need to be careful when she... And he was doing all this fucking neck snatching and shit. I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, this a reincarnated black lady inside a 6-year-old white boy.
That's so wild.
He probably gonna be trans when he older.
He grows up and he's like, this is wrong. I'm in the wrong fucking body.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be a black woman.
Yes. So I think that's what it is a lot of times. I think people get reincarnated and then you just don't adjust to your new fucking body.
Your new physical form.
I know, listen, whoever I was the last time, I for sure wasn't black because when I was 6 or 7, I was like, all this shit ain't right. I'm looking around what the fuck going on? Where the fuck am I?
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder.
I'm telling you.
I like being a girl. I don't want to be a guy, but I don't like a lot of girl stuff.
Right.
But I don't know if that's just because I was raised by my dad. My mom died when I was young. Could be that.
It could be that.
Or I was a boy in my past life.
Or you could have been a boy in your past life.
And some of it stuck around, and I'm just like, yes, wrestling is very fun.
Yes, I'm telling you. I think I was an Indian nigga in my last life. 'Cause I was a nerd like a motherfucker when I was a kid. Yeah, with the dot.
Indian?
I was
Okay.
a dot Indian,
I was like,
I'm
this
telling
Indian or this Indian?
you. No, I was a damn dot Indian.
Okay.
I know it. Because I was nerdy as hell. I feel like I had a little bit of a curry smell to me when I was a little kid, I feel like I had a little bit of a stitch to me when I was little. And black shit was just weird. Everything black, I was like, hey, what the fuck going on around me?
They beat the Indian out of you, Naeem.
They did.
The Indian got bullied out of you in your neighborhood.
Yep, they turned me to a real nigga. I was like, no, this is where we at now. I figured it out quick.
Speaking of, when the Indian thing sparked this in my brain, have you seen the video of the Indian jingle bells?
No.
Oh, boy.
Indian jingle bells. What the fuck?
I know this is totally off topic, but maybe we can pull that up for Naeem really quick.
Yeah, I want to see this.
So great.
And I see a lot of Indian shit that I vibe with.
Indian food is fucking awesome.
Indian food's good.
So good.
Yeah. The culture's kind of weird.
You like Bollywood?
I like Bollywood.
Okay. All right.
I vibe with dancing for no reason. I vibe with that.
Singing to dance?
Hell yeah, I vibe with that.
Do you like musicals?
I like musicals.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I got some Indian shit with me.
You know what? I hate musicals. I was gonna say I don't hate it.
You almost said it.
I swear
You
to God.
almost offended my ancestors.
Damn, my ancestors.
Is this the right version?
Let's see.
Hey yo. Yo.
It's the only way I want to hear that song ever.
Yes, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. We've got so far off topic.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, all right, we were still kind of on topic
I know we
because we were
were.
talking about gay people and
That's
them
true.
being born that way.
And then we got to everywhere else, but this literally started on the Chattahoochee River.
Yes.
We started talking about
That's
hoochies.
right, Chattahoochee.
So the Chattahoochee River, they kept finding bodies there. They kept finding so many bodies there. So eventually they started they had a huge task force because there was Jesus Christ, it took so many kids dying for them to finally.
That's fucking crazy.
Because it garnered national attention.
Yeah.
Finally. So they got the FBI involved on it. They had a special task force and they had people on the bridge watching the river.
Right.
Because they were like, he keeps dumping bodies here. Like, maybe we can catch him in the act. So
Is that where did he get caught near there?
That's exactly where he got
Yep.
caught. He got caught on the bridge.
Yep,
and
on the bridge.
Police heard a splash.
See, this is my thing, right? That's all the evidence you need.
Come on.
This is it. Got you. Red-handed. Got you.
Dude, the worst part about this, here's where the shitty police work comes in. This is where I'm like, dude, it made me so mad. So they pull him over because they're like, hey, buddy, like, what you doing? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. No one's out. And this is when he was like, well, I was going to go meet with a potential client about representing her. She was a new talent, a singer. And he made up they looked into it afterwards. Made up name.
Of course.
Made up address. He made all of it up. So they searched his car after because they heard the splash. And they're like, what are you doing driving over this bridge right now? They saw his brake lights and that's how they pulled him over. And they searched his car, and in the back of his car, he had fucking twine.
Yep, some rope and shit.
Yeah, it was the same shit, like, to strangle people. I was like, dude, are you... And then, was it gloves? Fuck, there was something else in the car.
Yeah, it was something else.
It was the twine and the gloves. And it was, like, literally the millimeter cord of, like, what people were getting strangled with. They didn't take either of them.
That's fucking crazy.
They put them back in the trunk and let him go home. I'm so mad.
Oh, hey, don't forget your rope and your fucking murder gloves. Don't forget these things, you fucking idiots.
Christ.
God damn it, yo.
God.
Yeah, police are fucking stupid.
There's some really good ones, and I know some of them, and I feel bad because they're great ones out there. But there's overshadowed by these buffoons.
Yes, I do know some good police officers. I have some in my family that are very serious about their jobs. Are good at their jobs, educated, have a ton of common sense.
And they care.
But I've run into dumbass cops that have let me go for shit, and I'm like, what are you
You're
fucking
like,
retarded?
I did this. Why are you letting me go?
I've been let go for. I should have at least 6 DUIs right now. At least. I used to drive drunk all the time and get pulled over, and my excuse every time would be, I'm a comedian leaving the show. Oh, you're a comic. Man, you know what? Just get home safe, man. I just don't want to see you out here again. Like, what the fuck, bruh?
Hey, and that's proof that the comic card trumps the black card. You're a black man. You should have been getting fucked up.
A black man with a neck tattoo, and you let me the fuck up. One time I crashed on I-95, boom, right to the guardrail. Drove home, fucking rims just sparking up the street the whole way home. I parked my car right across the street from my house, and right when I'm getting out, 4 cop cars pull up, and they're like, "Yo, somebody called the cops, said that you crashed and you were driving." You scraped up the whole street from 95 to your fucking house.
Oh my God.
Like, dude, what the fuck's going on? I was drunk as hell, like, oh, I'm a comedian. And the cop was like, hold up. I think I might have saw you on Dad Meat Podcast. Were you on Dad Meat Podcast with Mike Rainey and Tim Butterly? And I was like, yeah, I was just on there last week. And they were like, oh man, I fucking love you. Dude, just be safe out here. It's like, bro, you see what I just did? I probably caused fucking $100,000 in damage. And you just let me go home, you fucking idiot. What the fuck y'all doing?
Oh, Naeem, don't. Let's hope he never sees this, because if he pulls you over again.
Yeah, he gonna be like, nigga, oh, you making fun of me for letting you go home? All right, I'm gonna lock you the fuck up now. It's so crazy.
Oh, but seriously, like, the fact that they put evidence back in the car, and then when they finally went to his house to impound, or not, was it impound the car, or like with an actual search warrant to search everything? Surprise, the stuff was missing from the trunk.
Of course.
And even more suspicious, they were, watching them, and the news was showing up, and he was, Wayne Williams was all pissed off about it. I think he, like, tried to sue the media or some shit for harassment or something. It was something like that. But they followed the dad, who put a bunch of stuff in boxes, drove somewhere, and came back without the boxes. And then also, they were burning a bunch of stuff in their backyard.
That's fucking crazy.
They were literally burning evidence.
That's fucking crazy.
And fucking tampering with evidence.
But why not just lock him up for it?
I don't know. I
don't get it. Because here's the thing. There's so many innocent people that are locked up.
A lot.
So you want to make up some shit about anybody just to keep them in prison, this guy.
This is the one.
This is the guy. Hey, you want to lock up an innocent black person? You think he's innocent? Lock this one up.
Yeah.
Lock this guy up. That's crazy.
The hell's in my mouth?
What the fuck?
Sorry, something in my mouth. My bad. Anyway.
This is the best podcast on earth.
They also found they repossessed another car of his, and it was like a phony like detective car with like police sirens and stuff.
Ooh.
And apparently, I saw an interview with him where like I think he had some kind of police training. Like I don't know if he was involved in
Oh
some
yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I do remember them saying that. Yeah.
where he could have learned like how to do a
get out of it.
chokehold. And the woman asked him like point blank, like, could you kill somebody with a chokehold around? And he's like, maybe, probably.
Maybe.
Probably doesn't mean I did. She's like, well, I couldn't. And he was like, shit.
Shit. Yeah, he to this day maintains his innocence. He like
Damn.
still says that he didn't do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
And
All
he's
right.
filed appeal after appeal, I think.
Okay, can I say
too.
something else? I'm gonna say something else. It might get us in trouble. I'm gonna say something else, right?
Everything Naeem says might get us in trouble. Let's go.
Listen, don't get mad at me, but gay people are the best liars.
Because they've been in the closet for years.
Yes, exactly. See, I had to explain it. Did not even have to explain it. They the best liars. They practicing lying from the time they 5 years old when they realize they gay.
And they have
I don't like boys. That's what they be saying. I don't like no boys. Yes, you do, nigga. They be lying. They the best liars. They lie about everything.
Oh, that's so funny.
Again, if it don't apply, let it fucking fly. Don't get mad.
We're not talking about you.
I'm not talking about you, gay nigga. I'm talking about this other gay nigga over here.
That's good at lying.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
We're actually talking about this guy who's murdered kids. That's who we're specifically talking about.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, he was going to audition a singer named Cheryl Johnson, who later they couldn't find her. Like he just gave them a made up
Cheryl
name.
Johnson. Come on, yo. It don't get no more made up than that.
Yep. So
I never met a bitch named Cheryl Johnson in my life. That's not real.
Cheryl Johnson.
Ain't no, it's not a damn.
Sound like who did you go see? John Smith.
Yeah, right. Come on, yo.
I think there are some John Smiths in the world though. How weird.
That
That's
is
your name.
weird. That means you don't give a fuck about your son if you name him
Yeah.
that. If you name your son John Smith, you don't care about
Like
this
if
kid.
the last name's already Smith, you give him the first name. Just give him any other name.
Yes. I realize white people are getting more creative with their names now.
Yeah, but you know what? They are. But
Mm-hmm.
please, for the love of God, stop naming your kid Ashley, but spelling it ASHLEI.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot for
Stop
Ashley.
it. Stop it.
That's a
Her
lot
name
for Ashley.
Ashley is a nice name. But if you it's just spelled ASHLEY.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Anyway,
I
go
like
on.
that. I like that. I like when white people name their kids shit like Dakota. That's nice. That's a nice
Dakota
name.
Sounds nice, yeah. This just makes me think of, you ever see that movie Waiting?
Wait, what's that?
It's with it's a you know what I'm talking about. It's just a movie about waiting tables at a kind of a Bennigan's type situation. But one of the conversations, they like flashes of people talking at tables while they're eating, and one of them was like, chlamydia is a nice name. I wouldn't name my daughter chlamydia. I was like, that's some white dude shit.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck?
So stupid.
Yo, if you watch football, if you watch college football, the names on these white guys now is ridiculous. Yes. There's a white kid, I think he plays for, it might be Arkansas. He's a quarterback. Or is it South Carolina? His name is General Booty. That's his name. General Booty.
What?
Yeah, yo.
That's actually kind of amazing.
Yes.
I kind of love that.
And white people getting into the ghetto names now. They just start to name their son shit like Quadarius and shit like that.
Quadarius?
Yes. I'm like,
a white
we got
guy?
some white, yes. We got some white Quadariuses out here now. This is beautiful. It's getting crazy.
Quadarius.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's, when I first met my husband, when we were first started dating, I don't know if he was joking fully or not, but he always said he wanted to adopt a black baby and name him Malik.
That's a good name. That's a strong
good
name.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Malik is a strong ass name.
There's a lot of Maliks in the NFL too. I feel
lot of Maliks in the NFL.
I hear that name, so it's
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah.
I like that. I like that we getting into my friend Rob Cruz calls those names underwater names.
Underwater
Yeah,
name.
Laquavius, Quadarius. He said, I feel like I'm fucking drowning when niggas say that shit. Goddamn underwater name.
That's so funny.
Underwater. It's true though. It do sound like an underwater
It
name.
does. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, I like those type of names.
That is a good name, Quidarius. I don't know what that is. That's very. I want to keep saying it.
It just flows off your tongue.
flows
It's nice.
off the
Way
tongue.
better than John Smith.
Yes, and you know what? I am like when I was like very young because I got made fun of a lot. I hated my name, but I like it now.
Yes, you have a very original name.
It's unique. It's original. Not in
Yes.
China, maybe, but here.
For sure. Yeah, here for sure.
But yeah, so like I like that now.
Yeah, and I think that shapes your personality. Like when
Yeah.
you have a unique name,
You become a weirdo.
yeah, it makes you weird.
Yeah.
And when you have a name that you have to tell people how to pronounce, it makes you like stand up for yourself.
And I'm good at pronouncing other weird names because of it.
Yes. Mhm.
It's either that or it's the Hawaiian, like growing up knowing Hawaiian stuff.
Yeah.
Like Hawaiian words. And
Yeah,
shit.
true.
You got to be able to say stuff weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, look. This guy definitely did it.
He did it. Yeah, Wayne Williams is guilty as hell.
They said the defense claims Williams was being framed and the fibers are circumstantial, which I guess to an extent they are because they could and that's why they couldn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that they could possibly belong to, because it's, you know, it wasn't the only carpet that had those fibers.
Yeah, somebody else could have had his carpet.
Yeah,
Somebody else could have had that fucking station wagon.
Yeah.
Somebody else could own rope.
Yeah.
Somebody else could own murder gloves.
That being said, I think they have DNA that they could test now.
Yeah, they probably could test it now.
Yeah, and I think they did, but we never got any answer.
What?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure they sent it back to the lab and then we just never heard anything.
I mean, he's already locked up for life, though, right?
Yeah.
I think they retested the dog fibers.
Yes.
And it was still pointing towards
They're German Shepherd,
yeah,
right?
but it was still like it could be.
For
It was still circumstantial, and I think they are like pending other ones. 'cause
I
they
never
wanna
heard them try to get a black man off so much in my goddamn life. Like, come on, bro.
It's like
Be racist now. Be racist with this motherfucker. Come on, y'all.
when
What y'all
it's
doing?
someone who did it.
Yes, he fucking did it.
Please, for the love of God.
God damn.
Yeah, I honestly, after listening to everything, I was like, oh, I for sure think this guy
He
did
definitely did it.
It's like his alibi were inconsistencies. He failed. Oh, I forgot about this. The failed polygraph test. Now those are admissible in court because
True.
they're notoriously inaccurate.
Yes.
So it's like you can't go by this. But it is funny that he said he would take a polygraph test. He lost. He failed it. I mean, he failed the polygraph test, then got upset and was like, I'm going to take it again. Failed it a second time, got even more agitated, insisted on taking it a third time, and then failed it again.
Damn. All right, if you fail 3 of them, then you should be allowed to use it in court.
Yeah.
You fail 1, all right, nah. You fail 3 of them, you should be allowed to use that in court.
You should be able to use that in court. Yeah.
That's great. But you know what? I always felt like if I ever had to take a lie detector test, I would for sure fail it. Just out of nervousness.
No, same. I have too bad. My anxiety's too bad.
Yeah, my anxiety's bad.
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, what's your name? I'd be like, I think it's Naeem. I don't fucking know.
That's the
What
other
the fuck?
thing. As soon as I'm put on the spot, I used to stream on Twitch before I started streaming on YouTube. And there was like these channel points that if people watch for long enough,
Right.
they'd get channel points added up and you could redeem them for bullshit. And one of them was reveal a random fact about yourself. And people
Right.
would be like, oh, reveal a random fact. And my brain just goes blank. I forget who
yes.
I am. I'm like, I've forgotten everything I've ever said
Yep.
or done or things that I like or dislike. I don't fucking know.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, whenever I'm put on the spot, it's like, I mean, I'm better at it now. Since I started comedy, I'm like better at it.
Yeah.
But with competitions especially, like whenever I do story wars, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, they'll read my story and I'm sitting there like, all right, it wasn't me. That's not my story, not my story. It's like everybody's looking at me like, just in my head arguing with myself like, nah, you giving yourself up right now.
Everybody's like, it was naive.
Yo, immediately. If you watch any episode of Story Wars, every time it's my story, they're like, Naeem, because I'm just sitting there like making all these weird ass faces and shit. I don't know how to cover it up.
If I ever do Story Wars with you, that's going to be fun.
Oh, fuck no. You just look at me.
Now also, we've been doing the podcast for long enough. I've heard a fair amount of your stories.
You have.
That would be cheating.
That would be cheap. But I mean,
Yeah.
Lewis and Jay do it every fucking
That's true.
episode, and they know all each other's stories.
That's true. And they still manage to get people.
Well, Lewis is an expert liar.
He's so good at it.
He's a fucking deceiver.
He's so good. I was losing so bad in Story Wars until the end.
Yeah.
I just had one story that was so good that they immediately were like, oh, that's not Zia.
Yeah.
That was and it was a double
how you
points,
throw 'em
I think,
off.
and that's the only way that I didn't lose completely.
That's how you throw them up. Yeah, I lose every fucking time. The
hard.
last one I did went way too far because people started swearing on their kids and on their wives and shit like that. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Damn.
Yeah, and motherfucker was lying. I swear on my fucking daughter. lying and shit. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
I hope his daughter doesn't watch that episode. Jesus Christ, she's like, Dad.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I can see how he failed the one lie detector test.
Yeah.
3 is nuts.
3 is insane.
Also, keep going back to do it again makes me know that you're guilty.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he was like very like, no, I need to prove this. He was like so gung-ho about it too much.
Yeah, you're guilty.
Too high of an
if you
extent.
keep going back to prove it, guilty.
Yeah. They actually did. Oh, I forgot. They reopened the investigation in 2019. It's still the Atlanta child murders. Yeah, so maybe we'll get some answers.
Yeah,
I mean,
hell yeah. I mean, well, shit. 2019 was what? 5 years ago? 7 years?
Yeah.
6 years ago?
6 years?
And they ain't figured shit out yet?
7 years almost. Holy shit. Dude.
Yeah, right. Damn.
Yeah, that's so wild to me. A lot of people believe he's guilty, but others think he wasn't, which I think is so crazy after listening to it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
And he got locked up for killing 2 other people.
In the exact same way.
Yeah, so what the fuck is going on? Like, obviously it was him.
And it follows a trend that I feel like as he got more bold, I think he was a pedophile, obviously.
Yes.
Because especially the two girls, it's mostly males, which definitely points to homophobic. Why can't I think of the word? Homosexual. Thank you.
Yeah, homosexuality.
I did not sleep last night. We were talking about this earlier. Both me and Naeem were like so sleep
Yeah, we rolled up
deprived.
for 4 hours of sleep, y'all.
Yeah, this was gonna be fun. But anyway, he points to homosexual. There were 2 young girls, but they were prepubescent, so they hadn't like developed yet. Like they weren't. They looked
so
very.
they were shaped like little boys.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. And so it was a lot of that. But as he kind of progressed, and I think they theorized that it was because he got more bold.
Bold, yeah.
Because he kept getting away with it. So he then went after some adults, but
Some
they were
grown
still
men.
Slight though, like still thin and
Ah,
on the smaller
he
side.
like twinks.
He like twangs. It's probably pretty hard to murder a bear.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, yeah, you can't. A big ass gay motherfucker, you ain't gonna kill him easy.
No.
No, hell no. Look, y'all, I said something nice about a gay guy. Look at that.
You're big and fat and ain't no one murdering you.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna murder you. Also, let me say something else nice about gay people. Hey guys, don't demonize gay people.
No.
Because then when you demonize them, they do shit like this. Because they feel like they gotta hide it. And then they become pedophiles. Then they sneak in, kill men so they can fuck them in silence and shit like that. You don't gotta do that. It's okay to be gay.
It's fine to be gay.
Tell all your friends it's
Really?
okay to actually go up to your best friend after you listen to this and just walk up to him like, bruh, it's all right if you gay, dog. Go to your best friend and just say that to
People are
him.
gonna get punched by their best friends. I get a bunch of comments being like, Naeem, what the fuck? Told my best friend that he punched me in the face, man.
Just walking up to your friend, being sincere, like, let me talk to you about something real quick. If you're gay, it's fine.
I sincerely find homophobia weird in this year.
It is weird.
Anytime someone's like, gay people are unnatural, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, chill out.
What's wrong? You like, it's very bizarre to me.
Yeah, listen, this is the thing. I don't care about who nobody fucking.
Nope.
I don't give a fuck.
none of my goddamn
Actually,
business.
I'm more offended by my friends that's fucking ugly bitches than by a nigga that's fucking niggas. You see what I'm saying? I'm way more offended. When my friend bring around some ugly girl, I'm like, you fucking monster, what are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
Hey, go fuck a guy. Don't fuck her. That's crazy as hell.
Dude, Nick has a friend who started dating this girl. They're married now, and this is the worst part.
Oh, no.
And they were roasting her and like tagging him and shit on Facebook.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it was so bad. And then so they're married. She's lovely. She's very sweet. Like I see why. And I don't. But like they were roasting her so hard.
Damn it.
Tagging him on Facebook stuff that she saw. I'm pretty sure she saw it.
No.
Dude, this has to be why I married her. She's got to be the coolest girl on the planet.
Yeah.
They were also invited to the wedding and in the wedding party, and she was cool with it and nice to everybody.
Oh, damn. I feel bad for this lady.
After that, I was like, dude, you guys.
Yeah, y'all gotta relax. Damn.
You gotta chill.
But she is definitely the coolest lady ever.
Super
also,
cool.
I respect a man that fights through all of that and marries his ugly wife. I
Marries
respect
her
that.
anyway.
Yeah, because that means you got a lot of integrity, bro. I like that.
That means
you don't
you
give a
also
fuck about
really
what we
love
saying.
her.
Yeah, you really
Yeah.
love her. Even though all your friends are like, ew, she's hideous. You're like, I don't care. I love this girl. Fuck you guys. That is integrity. I don't got that type of integrity. I don't got that. I don't.
Would you dump a girl? Would you be like,
What? It's girls that I really like. And my friends were like, ew, now you like her? I'm like, no, I don't like her. Watch this. Hey, we're breaking up now. What? I don't got that type of integrity at all.
oh my God.
I don't got it. I don't got
Oh,
it.
wow.
Peer pressure gets me every time.
Every single time I'm going to
Every time.
remember this. If I ever need to use this, I'll keep it in my back pocket.
Gets me every time. If I like a lady, now if she's pretty and my friends are like, she's ugly, I'm like, no, you just hating or something. I
It's
don't know.
because they're jealous.
Yeah, you jealous
You
of some
can
shit
tell.
like that. Yeah. Because like when the consensus from a whole bunch of other men is that she's pretty, and then I got one or two friends are like, oh, you like her? I'm like, nigga, either you gay or you want to fuck her, so that's why you saying this to me.
Yep. That's exactly why. I feel the same way every time I see some fucking bridge troll cretin say that fucking Megan Fox is like a 2. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
what are you saying?
wrong with you,
Yeah,
you
you
idiot?
fucking idiot. What, you trying to make yourself feel better?
Yeah.
Because you know you can't get her? Like, chill out.
Some guy was like, Margot Robbie's mid. I'm like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
get the fuck out of here.
It's so stupid.
I love when like some fucking troll says that on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then like somebody will just screenshot their fucking picture.
Oh, it's the best.
And just put
It's the
and post their
best.
picture like, yo, this fat idiot said that she was ugly. You fucking dumbass.
I don't even feel bad anymore when I get negative comments because
Yeah.
sometimes you can see what they look like. And you're
Yes.
like, oh boy.
Yeah. Like you're saying this?
Like, oh, all right then. Yeah,
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I had some fat idiot said something about me. And I just called him I just called him fat and whatever the fuck else.
Just move on with your day.
Yeah, and then he fucking reported my page.
Wow.
And then he DM'd me like, dude, you're a comedian. You don't know how much your words can like hurt my feelings. I'm like, bitch, you started it.
Shut up.
You fucking started.
If you're gonna go online and fucking say some shit to people you don't know behind a keyboard,
Yes.
knowing full well that you would never say that to someone's face because you're
Right.
a fucking pussy.
Yes.
And then complain about it afterwards because they're better at it than you.
It's crazy as hell.
Fuck
I was so
off.
confused. I'm like, dog, you reported my page? He was like, yeah. He was like, what you said was like super mean spirited.
Wow.
Like you don't know how much power your words have. You're a comedian. This is that. He like then your fans was like commenting under it saying more mean shit about me. Like you ruined my page. It's like, bitch, you should have said nothing to me.
Yeah, why the fuck did you open your mouth to begin? I can't stand those people.
It's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
That's why everybody be nice. Leave nice comments. If you don't like our shit, then just fucking move on.
I have never once in my life considered commenting on something I don't like because I
Yeah.
don't like it. I think that that's like insane behavior.
It is insane, and I must admit I had done it before. I did it before, and it was a creepy phase of my life.
Uh-oh.
I worked at this law firm when I was probably about 23, 24, and it was for the dumbest reason. There was a rapper in Philly named Gilly the Kid, and
Okay.
everybody at this point in time was saying that he was writing Lil Wayne's raps.
Okay.
And I would go on Lil Wayne's page and be like, see, look, you see that what Lil Wayne just said right there? That's Philly slang. He didn't write that. There's no way he wrote that. And then people would be talking shit to me on there like, yo, get the fuck off Lil Wayne page saying this shit. And I'd be like, hey, fuck all of y'all. Get off Lil Wayne dick. I would just be on there arguing for hours. Not doing any work at work, just arguing on YouTube for hours.
Oh my God. Naeem, that cracks me up because I swear to God, when I see those people arguing about other people's lives in the comments, I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Top loser shit. I was doing top tier loser
What are
shit.
you doing?
Just at work bullshitting around, doing loser shit.
Also, I'm trying to picture law firm Naeem.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, what were you doing at a law firm?
Well, I got an accounting degree. So I just
you're an accountant?
Yeah, I worked at, the law firm I worked at, it was called Linebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson. And they collect taxes, like they collect property taxes for the city for people that haven't paid them in years and shit.
Ooh, they're evil.
Yeah, it was an evil law
Yes,
firm.
that's evil. Damn.
They were like foreclosing on people's houses.
Oh,
and shit.
that hurts my heart.
Yeah, and then I was a taxpayer assistant. So,
Okay.
like, let's say you owe 15 years of property taxes, and then the law firm sends you this thing like, yeah, we got a lien on your fucking house.
Yeah.
And we're going to put it up for sheriff sale if you don't pay these taxes.
Woo.
People would come to the office and talk to me, and I would help them set up a payment plan. so that their house didn't get taken.
Okay.
So I was on the good side
I
of
would say
it.
you were at least helping.
Yes,
you were
I was
helping people
helping.
out of this situation. That's good.
Yes.
Look, I don't like blame everybody that works in those because the job's a job. Like,
Yeah,
I
it was a
get
job. It was like
and
my first
it's
job
like-
out of college.
Yeah, and but it's the lawyers that do that, and I'm like, I get, dude, that's fucking brutal.
The lawyers do the dirtiest work.
Oh, that's so brutal.
Just stealing old ladies' houses.
Oh, that's so
And then
sad.
selling them for $1 at sheriff's sale. Shit was crazy as hell.
My sister for a while lived in a foreclosed house for like 2 years.
Damn.
So she was just not paying any rent.
Yeah.
And then the bank paid her $2,000 to move out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's a hack
Damn.
right there. Fuck.
Yeah, because squatter laws, you can't really get them out of there.
Yeah, it was wild. So they had to pay her to leave, and she just no rent for 2 years. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
That's amazing.
And I'll give y'all, if you in Pennsylvania, I'll give you a loophole. If you pay people's taxes, so let's say there's a house that's in foreclosure and whoever like the deed's name is in, if that person doesn't come forward and you start paying the taxes for like 6 months, then they'll give you that fucking house.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you can come down there and like you can go to the law firm, you can go to Linebarger, Goggin, Blair and Sampson, start paying that shit. You pay that shit 6 months in a row, you got a house.
Well, I might be moving to Pennsylvania.
Yep, we're going PA. If you wanna live in Pennsylvania.
Look, if we
Boom.
need to find creative ways for home ownership because it's not really achievable for people that much.
Not now,
these days.
yeah.
So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
See,
saying.
look at that. You learned about crimes and real estate.
Yeah, we really are educating people.
Yeah, we
here.
are. We're teaching you guys things.
You guys are learning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't touch on the Ku Klux Klan involvement, like the KKK involvement, just because it was kind of a nothing story.
Yeah, it wasn't the Klan.
Yeah, like they thought it might be them because they were talking about, they did have a call where they were talking about going out and killing black kids.
Yeah, but I mean, they do that all the
But
time. I feel like that's just what the Klan
That's
does.
just what the Klan does, and I don't think it was in this particular thing because you would
Yeah.
again notice a white guy
For
or
sure.
a guy in a fucking hood going into the
And the Klan don't go out doing shit like that quiet. They go out there hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, where the niggas at? They go out there screaming and shit, bro.
actual pitchforks.
Yeah, hell yeah. They, you gonna know they
Setting someone on
coming.
fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and these were sexual crimes. The KKK wasn't out there
Yeah.
fucking
They
sex
wasn't
crime.
fucking
It
no
was like,
little black boys.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
It was
But yeah.
Wayne Williams.
I really do. Like, I know this is all alleged, but in my personal opinion, I really think that it was him.
Yeah, if you in prison right now and you hear this, I'm gonna say it again like we did last episode, and you locked up with Wayne Williams, actually, let's change it this time. And if you locked up with Wayne Williams, don't him, bruh. Go throw some pussy on that nigga. Cause he gay.
He might like the grape.
Yeah, right. Yeah, throw some damn pussy on him. Throw some coochie on him. Make sure it stink. Throw some coochie on his ass. Damn.
Give him some blue waffle coochie and tell him he's got to eat it. It's so nasty.
Damn. Ew.
Now that's a throwback from the early days of the internet.
God damn. Ew.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, that was Wayne Williams.
Wayne Williams.
We do think he did it. What we don't know is who did the Florida or fiction.
Ooh.
In this episode.
You are great at transitioning to these. I never know what's coming when you do this.
Yay. That's nice to hear.
Okay. Florida judge loses his job for routinely wearing an Elvis wig on the bench, playing his music at hearings.
Boy, I want this to be true.
God, yeah, this is true.
This is fun.
This is so specific.
It's true, but it's in Missouri.
Hey, it's still true
Yeah,
at least,
true.
though. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think this guy, I don't know if he went crazy, but he was breaking all kinds of protocol, and they suspended him. But he was in costume, and his claim was he was trying to add some levity to the courtroom, and I don't think people were having it.
Yo,
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
So
hate it.
weird.
I'd rather get sentenced by a judge that's an Elvis impersonator than a normal judge.
Maybe.
I said guilty.
I'd be like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I'd rather that.
That's fun.
All right, this next one. Florida man with a doormat reading, "Come back with a warrant," arrested in a large-scale fraud scheme.
This is very plausible.
Come back with a warrant. That sounds like a Florida doormat.
Sure does. I want that doormat.
Yep, I like it. I think it's true.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, nope. Come back with a warrant. I'll let you in this bitch.
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess
Yay.
speaking of real estate, this guy had a large-scale mortgage fraud scheme.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
And his doormat looked like he got it professionally done from like a merch store or something.
So he
Damn.
literally had this specifically made for
Yep.
it.
And
Yo,
the authorities
what?
were like, okay, we'll come back. And they did. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, he wanted to get caught. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't have that doormat if you're really doing illegal shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
a joke doormat if you're not
Yeah,
doing
if you're
illegal
not
shit.
doing illegal shit, that's crazy as
That'd
hell.
be like if when we did get raided by the feds, we had a doormat. that
Yeah,
said,
come back with a warrant.
They showed me that warrant. It was so stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, this last one. Florida man tries to burn his house down in an insurance scam, gets caught on fire, and suffers third-degree burns.
This could be anywhere. So I will say not Florida, false.
I'm gonna say false too, just because the first two were true. Well, no, the first one
The
wasn't.
first one wasn't. It
true.
was Missouri.
Wasn't in Florida. Oh, this is so plausible. I'm gonna say false.
Correct, it's false.
Yay!
Hey,
on to
Caroline, look
me.
who's catching on to who now, huh? Not can't trick us so easily.
Should we do some last words?
Yeah, last words.
Last
That was a
words.
horrible transition. I just said and then pause.
He blanked out.
My brain was like, what? What are we doing now? Jesus Christ. Last words.
Go home, have fun, smile. I'm happy. Why should I lie now? I have no anger. I have no fear. And that was Willie Shannon, executed in Texas on November 8th, 2006.
Dang, what did he do?
That's recent.
He killed a guy in a carjacking, and the guy was like on vacation with his family.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
his,
man.
his wife and kids, I think, went to go in a store, and this guy got in his car, and the guy he killed was actually like in the witness protection program. So
Damn.
I think it was like he was
wild.
surprised. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's so
Yeah,
sad.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's imagine coming out and seeing your fucking
Yeah.
your
Damn.
dad.
But he was in the witness protection program, so he might have done something also.
True.
Not saying that it's okay to murder.
No,
him
it's I
and
feel bad
steal
for
his
the
car.
family.
But yeah, I feel bad for the family.
Yeah.
But those are great last words.
Those are good last
Oh,
words.
and police said he had also raped a maid at a nearby
Jesus.
hotel. 10
Damn,
minutes
what the
before
fuck?
this.
That went left?
Yeah. Sorry,
Dude,
I
I
forgot that detail.
I love how we're like murder. Oh yeah, that's not good. But he was in the woods, and then as soon as it said he like someone, we're like, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
hold on. What are we doing here?
Whoa.
How we get here?
Like, jeez, man.
Damn.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe he deserved it.
Yeah,
then.
he deserved it then. But you know what? Still good last
Still
words.
good last words. Maybe he was a tortured soul.
Yeah.
He like felt the stuff he did.
Yeah, he went out like a
Maybe.
man. He was like, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
I like that.
He wanted to die, maybe.
Yeah, if all the men out there, if you about to die or you on a death penalty or some shit, don't bitch about it.
Yeah.
Just take it like a man.
Take it like a man. Unless you're innocent, then I'm sorry. Then that's terrible.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's too late to even bitch about it then. So just take it like a man. Like, well, this is what y'all doing? Hurry up and pull a goddamn lever. Hurry up, pull it.
Inject that shit. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. I've been waiting all day.
Yeah, or like what is that movie? The one in Black Sin City. Sin
Yes.
City. When what's his face gets that's all you got.
Yeah.
Those are some cool ass words.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you go out. Go out like a man. Don't beg. They already gonna kill you anyway, bruh.
I don't think I'd be that person. I think I'd beg.
Oh, what? I'd cry for my mom.
Yeah.
Oh, please, mom, get these guys.
Yeah.
I'd cry for my mom.
I'd be like suddenly very religious. God, please, God. All right, guys. That has been True Dat. Naeem, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Naeem_Ali. Check me out. I'll have all my dates and shit there for my shows. I'm making a website like soon, so you'll be able to go on the website. I'll tell you that whenever I finish it. But for now, just check out my Instagram, my link tree, all that shit. What about you, Zia? Where can they find you?
Zealand everywhere. XIALAND. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, Twitter, OnlyFans, Fansly, all that crap. And so yeah, go do that if you want. But more importantly, subscribe here. Subscribe to Gas Digital because Gas Digital is awesome. You get the
best.
live chats. You get to watch it before everybody else.
Yes.
You get no ads.
No
because it's
ads.
not
You get to watch
YouTube.
all the podcasts with
Yeah,
everybody else.
and there's so much good stuff on Gas Digital. So
Yeah.
if you're not subscribed there, please consider.
And a
doing
lot of
so.
podcasts aren't edited on Gas Digital, so you get to see and hear all the dirty, nasty shit when you're subscribed to Gas Digital. So get on there.
Yes, so much better than YouTube.
Yes.
But we do appreciate you subscribing here on YouTube as well. Like, leave a comment. We see them all. We appreciate them. We'll see you guys next week.
True that, true that, true that.